Hello world, we are the Brother Floggers! And we are here to tell you what to watch and who to watch with, and if a bunch of movies are groovy today. Because we are going to tell you, coming up on the month of March 2020, we looked at all the movies coming out from Disney and Netflix and movie theaters.
In South Korea.
That's right. Japan, everywhere.
Just joking.
And we narrowed it down to the top movies of what to watch this month. So we've narrowed it down to the best date movie, the best family or kid movie, the best guy flick, girl flick, and then just the overall best movie to watch. So we're going to tell you what to watch today, and you better watch them.
Or else. Or else your eyes will melt.
That's right. Yeah, Indiana Jones style. Okay, so we're going to start with the best date movie. For the first, the date movie,
We chose The Vast of Night.
I also chose The Vast of Night. This is like a...
I know, I said we did.
Oh, yeah.
And I hadn't heard about this one at all before we started looking into it. And I watched the trailer. I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty interesting looking movie.
And you look up the stuff on it, it has pretty high reviews as far as the critics. When you watch the trailer, don't get thrown off by it because it looks like a B-rated film, like a lower class film. But the premise of it, the story of it, it's basically takes place in the 1950s, and it's these kids on a radio pick up a UFO signal.
Yeah, kind of a sci-fi movie, but it looks like an intriguing storyline.
Very intriguing. And it's kind of a high school coming of age type cast.
And it's perfect for dates because you got guys, you got girls, and aliens. I don't need to say anything else.
I think it will be fun because you've got kind of a romance, you've got action, adventure, and it's a little bit different. For a date movie, I think having a little bit different movie, one that you can laugh about, talk about after, is ideal for a date movie and make it fun.
And it'll be kind of a question mark too, because I didn't recognize any of the actors in it. So
even the directors, like
the director, they're nothing like no big names in it, and so it'll be interesting to see how it is. The next one, moving onward, it's a family and kid, and I chose Onward. I think that's especially since kids is part of the category. I think it'll be a great Pixar movie. Yeah. They always produce good stuff. I mean, I don't think it looks like the best Pixar movie. But I haven't seen it yet, so who knows?
And I think it will. It's got a really genuine and nice theme to the whole movie about these kids wanting to meet their dad, and I think it's going to be really fun. It's got great voices, Tom Holland and Chris Pratt. They voice the characters, and they're great. They're funny. It'll be a fun movie.
Yeah, I think it'll be just a real solid movie, and I think the kids will love it because the people are blue. Who doesn't love that?
Who doesn't love weird blue people?
Yeah.
I actually chose Mulan for this category. And now this movie from Disney, it's the remake of the cartoon, and it looks a lot more intense and more action, but it is still a remake, and so I think they're going to keep it to a minimum. But this is going to be a cool movie. I am psyched about this.
It does look...
How they did this one is how they should have remade all the Disney movies. Where like The Lion King and Aladdin, where it's like almost word for word the movie. This one actually looks like they developed the story. They actually add more to the story.
Add more characters, it looks like.
More characters, and it makes it
and
more...
way better fight scenes.
Yeah, a lot better, and less singing in this one, I think.
I hope so.
Yeah. But
although they have great music.
They have great music in
the
Mulan.
cartoon.
Yeah, sorry. But this one looks like how I wish they would redevelop all these Disney remakes to where it's more than they have given you previously. Yeah. So I think it'll be a really good one. And I don't think it'll be too much for kids, maybe for younger kids. But this will be a great one for a family because mom and dad can enjoy it with the kids.
So moving on to the guy flick. Which one did you choose? The first to the last.
For the guy flick, for me it was one choice. It was the new Vin Diesel movie, Bloodshot. Bloodshot is it? I was going to say Bloodline, but that's
Bloodlust.
It has a super interesting story to it about this ex-soldier who is killed and then brought back by this scientist. And this looks like pure action with a really interesting, almost like a live, die, repeat type story where he keeps repeating and they're trying to suppress his memory so he doesn't remember that he's lost his wife and goes for revenge and stuff. So it's got killing and action and revenge and
bald guys.
And Vin Diesel with the manliest voice ever known to man. Except for maybe Ian McKellen. He's also got a really man voice.
And I almost said LeBron James, but I meant
LeBron James man voice.
No, who did Darth Vader?
James Earl Jones. What'd you choose?
So I chose Escape from Pretoria. It has Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe. And it's the story about, it takes place in South Africa, but he's trying to escape from prison. And I think
it's based on a true story.
It's based on a true story. And
so it was during apartheid, and he was trying to help the African black people.
Right.
Yeah. So and they arrested for that, of course, back then.
Yeah. So he got like 12 years, and so he's trying to get out of prison so he can go back to like his family and everything. Shawshank Redemption type.
Yeah, with more action.
With more action, yeah. Probably a little more intense. Probably not as long, but it looks like that type of movie, and I really liked that one, so I thought that might be a good man flick.
Yeah, and that one's kind of a limited release, so you'll have to see where you can pick that one up at.
Yeah, you might have to be in South Africa for it.
Yes.
Moving
on to girl flicks. So now obviously we're dudes, and this may not be the best pick, but for the month of March, I think there's really only one that you can pick.
There's not a lot of sappy options out there.
No. And this one is one of the Christian flicks. It's called I Still Believe, and it's the story of Jeremy Camp, who is a Christian singer. Mm-hmm. And now, don't turn it off yet. Hear us out on this. That if you're not into these Christian movies, this one looks really awesome. It's based on a true story. And the reason this is a good girl flick, in my opinion, is because with the Christian movie, you know it's going to end happy. It's going to end well.
And there's definitely huge overtones of like the main storyline is their relationship, right?
Yeah.
Him and his girlfriend's relationship.
And her medical problems and their relationship and her helping him rise to stardom. And he's got a great voice. Whoever they picked, I don't know if it's the real singer or whoever, but he has a really good voice when he sings in the trailer. It's awesome.
And they also made, I Can Only Imagine, this group. I don't know what else they've done, but I watched that one actually, and they did an amazing job on that one.
Yeah, so. They have great quality films, and this one is going to be really good. It's got a really heartfelt story. It's
and you know it's going to be clean.
It's going to be clean, and it's going to end well. And they're going. It's all this mushy romance throughout the whole thing with good singing.
And you'll probably cry at the end.
Yeah, and maybe a little in the middle too. For our must watch.
For the must watch, so this one is where I put Mulan for me. I thought this was because it is a little bit more intense than the other remakes, or at least it looks like it will be. I thought this is just one of those ones that you should just plan on watching, whether you have a family or not.
This one is going to be good. Mulan will be awesome. And I had a hard time deciding where to put this, but the reason I didn't put it here is because A Quiet Place 2 is coming out this month, and I am so psyched for A Quiet Place 2. I love the first movie. It was so intense and had such good action and was so unique that I think this one is going to be, you gotta see this one. This takes off right where the first one ended it's going to introduce a lot more characters, a lot more people in this one versus
a lot
just
less quiet.
Family. But yeah, probably less quiet because now they know how to defeat them, so there should be more killing. But it'll be awesome.
Yeah, this was a hard choice for me too because I really want to see that one, but I feel like there's a lot of good movies coming out this month, so buy your movie tickets now.
Yeah. So get out there, watch some good movies. I hope this is helpful for you as far as knowing what to watch. There's some great
who to watch it with.
And who to watch it with. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be doing this at the beginning of every month, so you can catch us at the end of March for the April movies coming out, and we will see you at the next movie. Movies, plural.
Plural movies. Poly movies.
Poly movies.